I need to tell you something that might shock you, but it could save your life. If you are over 65 and you wake up in the morning feeling tired, sluggish, or like you are just going through the motions, you are not alone. But what you might not realize is that the way you spend your first 2 hours after waking up could be determining whether you live to see 80, 85, or even 90 years old. This is not an exaggeration. This is based on real scientific research. Here is the hard truth that most doctors will not tell you. The majority of seniors are unknowingly shortening their lives by up to 15 years simply because of what they do or do not do in the morning. I'm talking about habits that seem completely harmless, things you probably do every single day without even thinking about them. But these innocent morning routines are quietly stealing your energy, weakening your immune system, and accelerating the aging process in ways that will shock you. You see, after decades of working with seniors and studying longevity research, I have discovered something that changed everything I thought I knew about healthy aging. The first 120 minutes after you wake up are not just any ordinary part of your day. They are the most critical window for determining how well your body and mind will function for the next 16 hours. More importantly, they set the foundation for how many healthy years you have left. Think about it this way. Your body is like a vintage car. When you first start it in the morning, you need to warm it up properly, check the fluids, and make sure everything is running smoothly before you take it out on the highway. If you just jump in and floor the gas pedal without any preparation, you are going to cause serious damage that builds up over time. The same thing happens with your aging body. But here is where it gets really concerning. Most seniors are doing the equivalent of flooring the gas pedal every single morning. They are shocking their systems with the wrong foods, skipping crucial activities that their bodies desperately need, and creating a cascade of problems that make them feel older and more fragile than they actually are. The 7 habits I'm about to share with you are not just recommendations. They are life-extending protocols that have been proven to add years to your life and life to your years. But the morning mistakes that most people make are literally doing the opposite. They are creating inflammation, disrupting hormones, weakening muscles, and setting up your body for a day of struggle instead of vitality. Now, before I reveal these 7 life-changing morning habits, I want you to understand something important. This is not about becoming a fitness fanatic or completely overhauling your entire lifestyle. These are simple, gentle habits that any senior can do, regardless of your current health status or physical limitations. But the impact they will have on your energy, your mood, your mental clarity, and yes, your lifespan, will be absolutely remarkable. The research behind what I am about to share comes from some of the most prestigious institutions in the world. Harvard Medical School, the Mayo Clinic, Johns Hopkins University, and the National Institute on Aging have all published studies that confirm what I am going to tell you today. But somehow, this information never makes it to the people who need it most. That is why I am here today, practically begging you to pay attention to these next few minutes. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and actually feeling refreshed. Imagine having steady energy that lasts throughout the day, instead of that afternoon crash that leaves you exhausted. Picture yourself with sharper mental focus, better mood stability, and a body that feels strong and capable instead of stiff and achy. This is not wishful thinking. This is what happens when you align your morning routine with what your aging body actually needs. But here is the tragedy. Right now, millions of seniors are doing the exact opposite of what their bodies need. They are starting their days in ways that guarantee they will feel tired, weak, and older than their years. And the worst part is, they think they are doing the right things because they have been following outdated advice or copying habits that worked when they were younger. Your body at 65 or 75 is not the same as it was at 35 or 45. The hormones are different. The metabolism is different. The recovery time is different. The nutritional needs are different. Yet most people are still following the same morning routine they had decades ago, wondering why they feel so terrible. This is why I am so passionate about sharing this information with you. Every single day that you continue with the wrong morning habits is a day that you are potentially shortening your healthy lifespan. But every day that you implement these 7 habits is a day that you are investing in a longer, stronger, more vibrant future. The people who follow these morning protocols consistently report incredible changes. They tell me they have more energy at 70 than they had at 60. They say their doctors are amazed at their test results. Their families notice they are more alert, more engaged, and more like their old selves again. Some have even reversed health conditions that their doctors said were irreversible. Before we dive into these 7 life-extending habits, I need to know that you are serious about making this change. If you are watching this video because you truly want to add healthy years to your life and wake up feeling amazing every day, then I want you to do something for me right now. Type the number 1 in the comments if you are committed to trying at least 3 of these habits starting tomorrow morning. If you are just watching out of curiosity but are not ready to make any changes, type the number 0. Your engagement tells me whether you are truly ready to transform your mornings and your health. And if you find value in what I am about to share, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This channel is dedicated to helping seniors live their best, healthiest, most vibrant lives. And I do not want you to miss any of the life-changing information I share here. Also, make sure you watch this entire video because the 7th habit I reveal at the end is the most powerful one of all. It is the habit that ties everything together and can literally add 10 to 15 years to your healthy lifespan. You will not want to miss it. First habit, the Gentle Awakening Protocol. The first habit that can extend your life starts before you even get out of bed, and it is something that 90% of seniors get completely wrong. Most people think they should jump out of bed as soon as they wake up, especially if they have been taught that staying in bed too long is lazy or unproductive. But this approach is actually shocking your aging system and creating unnecessary stress that accumulates over time. Here is what happens inside your body when you wake up. Your blood pressure, which naturally drops during sleep, begins to rise. Your heart rate increases. Stress hormones like cortisol start flowing through your system. Your joints, which have been stationary for hours, are stiff and need time to lubricate. Your blood sugar levels are fluctuating as your liver releases glucose to give you energy for the day. Now imagine forcing this delicate system to go from 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds. You are essentially creating a shock wave through your entire body. Your heart has to work harder than necessary. Your joints become more prone to injury. Your stress hormone levels spike higher than they should, setting off a chain reaction of inflammation that affects everything from your immune system to your brain function. The Gentle Awakening Protocol is different. When you first become conscious in the morning, instead of immediately sitting up or getting out of bed, you spend 3 to 5 minutes doing gentle movements while still lying down. Start by wiggling your toes and fingers. Slowly rotate your ankles and wrists. Take 5 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose for 4 counts and out through your mouth for 6 counts. Then slowly bend your knees and bring them toward your chest, one at a time. Gently twist your spine from side to side while keeping your shoulders flat on the bed. These simple movements help your joints produce synovial fluid, which is like oil for your joints. They also gradually wake up your nervous system instead of shocking it into action. After these gentle movements, sit up slowly and place your feet flat on the floor. Sit on the edge of your bed for 30 to 60 seconds before standing. This gives your cardiovascular system time to adjust to the change in position and prevents the dizziness or lightheadedness that many seniors experience when they get up too quickly. This might seem like a small thing, But research from the American Heart Association shows that seniors who wake up gradually have 23% fewer cardiovascular events in the morning hours. They also report less joint pain, better energy levels throughout the day, and improved sleep quality the following night. Second habit, the hydration reset. The second life-extending habit involves something that your body has been desperately needing for the past 8 to 10 hours, but most seniors either skip it entirely or do it wrong. I am talking about proper hydration, but not the way you might think. After hours of sleep, your body is in a state of mild dehydration. Your blood has become thicker, which makes your heart work harder to pump it through your system. Your kidneys have been working all night to filter toxins, and they need fresh water to continue this process efficiently. Your brain, which is 75% water, needs hydration to function at its best. Your joints need water to maintain their lubrication. But here is the mistake that most people make. They either drink nothing at all in the morning, or they drink coffee, tea, or juice as their first beverage. While these drinks do contain water, they also contain substances that can actually increase dehydration or create other problems for your aging body. Coffee, while it has some health benefits, is a diuretic, which means it causes your body to lose water through increased urination. When you drink coffee on an empty, dehydrated stomach, you're actually making the dehydration worse, not better. Tea has similar effects, although to a lesser degree. Juice, even 100% fruit juice, contains high amounts of natural sugars that can cause your blood sugar to spike rapidly, which is particularly problematic for seniors. The hydration reset protocol is simple but powerful. As soon as you complete your gentle awakening routine, and before you consume anything else, drink 16 to 20 ounces of pure room temperature water. Not ice water, which can shock your digestive system. Not hot water, which your body has to work to cool down. Room temperature water is absorbed most efficiently by your body. To make this even more effective, add a small pinch of high-quality sea salt to your water. This might sound strange, but here is why it works. The sea salt contains natural electrolytes that help your body actually absorb and retain the water, instead of just passing it through your system. It also helps balance your sodium and potassium levels, which is crucial for proper heart function and blood pressure regulation. If you want to take this habit to the next level, add a squeeze of fresh lemon to your salt water. The lemon provides natural vitamin C and helps stimulate your digestive system in a gentle way. It also helps balance your body's pH levels, which tend to become more acidic as we age. Drink this hydration mixture slowly over the course of 10 to 15 minutes. Do not gulp it down all at once. Sip it steadily while you go about your other morning activities. This gives your body time to absorb the water properly and begin the rehydration process that will support every system in your body throughout the day. The results of this simple habit are remarkable. Within just 1 week, most people notice that they have more energy, better mental clarity, less joint stiffness, and improved digestion. Their skin looks better, their eyes are brighter, and they simply feel more alive. Third habit, the sunlight activation. The third habit involves something that is completely free, available to everyone, and more powerful than most prescription medications, yet 80% of seniors are not getting enough of it. I'm talking about natural sunlight, but the timing and method of how you get it makes all the difference in the world. Most people think of sunlight simply as a source of vitamin D, and while that is important, the benefits of morning sunlight go far beyond vitamin D production. When natural light enters your eyes in the morning, it triggers a cascade of biological processes that regulate your entire day and night cycle. This is called your circadian rhythm, and it controls everything from your sleep patterns to your hormone production to your immune system function. Here is what happens when you get proper morning sunlight exposure. The light signals your brain to stop producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, and start producing cortisol, which gives you natural energy. It also triggers the production of serotonin, which improves your mood and mental clarity. It helps regulate your body temperature, blood pressure, and even your appetite. But as we age, our eyes become less sensitive to light, and our circadian rhythms become weaker. This is why many seniors struggle with sleep problems, depression, low energy, and various health issues that seem to have no clear cause. They are not getting the light signals that their bodies need to function properly. The sunlight activation protocol is simple, but must be done correctly to be effective. Within 30 minutes of waking up, go outside and expose your face and arms to direct sunlight for 10 to 20 minutes. If the weather does not permit going outside, sit by a large window where you can see the sky and the horizon. The key is that this must be natural sunlight, not artificial light from lamps or light therapy devices. Your brain can tell the difference, and only natural sunlight provides the full spectrum of light frequencies that your body needs. Also, you should not wear sunglasses during this time because the light needs to enter your eyes to trigger the proper biological responses. If you live in an area where there is limited sunlight during certain times of the year, you can still benefit from this habit by spending time outdoors during the brightest part of the day, even if the sun is behind clouds. Natural daylight, even on cloudy days, is still much brighter and more beneficial than indoor lighting. During your sunlight exposure time, you can combine this habit with other activities like gentle stretching, deep breathing, or simply sitting quietly and enjoying the morning air. The important thing is that you are getting the light exposure your body needs to set your biological clock for the day. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that seniors who get regular morning sunlight exposure have 40% better sleep quality, 30% less depression, stronger immune systems, and even lower rates of certain cancers. They also have more stable blood sugar levels and better cardiovascular health. Fourth habit, the protein foundation. The fourth life-extending habit addresses one of the most critical nutritional needs of aging bodies. Yet it is something that most seniors are not getting nearly enough of. I'm talking about high-quality protein consumption, but not just any protein at any time. The timing and type of protein you consume in the morning can make the difference between maintaining your muscle mass and strength or losing them year after year. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing and utilizing protein. At the same time, we need more protein than younger adults to maintain our muscle mass, bone density, and overall health. This creates a perfect storm where many seniors are eating what they think is enough protein, but their bodies are still breaking down muscle tissue faster than they can rebuild it. This process is called sarcopenia, and it affects nearly every senior to some degree. It is the reason why people become frail, weak, and more prone to falls and fractures as they age. But here is the good news. It is largely preventable and even reversible if you provide your body with the right nutrients at the right time. The morning hours are absolutely critical for protein consumption because your body has been in a fasting state all night. During sleep, your body has been breaking down muscle tissue to provide amino acids for various repair processes. When you wake up, you need to provide new protein to stop this breakdown process and start rebuilding. The Protein Foundation Protocol requires you to consume 25 to 30 grams of high-quality, complete protein within 2 hours of waking up. This might sound like a lot, but it is based on research showing that this is the minimum amount needed to trigger muscle protein synthesis in aging bodies. Not all proteins are created equal, especially for seniors. The best morning proteins are those that are easily digestible and contain all the essential amino acids your body needs. Eggs are one of the best choices because they contain the highest quality protein available and are easily absorbed by aging digestive systems. 2 whole eggs plus 2 egg whites provide about 20 grams of protein. Greek yogurt is another excellent choice, providing about 15 to 20 grams of protein per serving, along with probiotics that support digestive health. If you choose Greek yogurt, make sure it is plain, unsweetened yogurt, and add your own fresh berries or a small amount of honey if you need sweetness. Cottage cheese is often overlooked, but is one of the best proteins for seniors. It provides about 25 grams of protein per cup and contains casein protein, which is absorbed slowly by the body, providing a steady supply of amino acids throughout the morning. For those who prefer plant-based options, a high-quality protein powder can be an excellent choice. Look for powders that contain a complete amino acid profile and are free from artificial sweeteners and additives. You can blend this with water, unsweetened almond milk, or add it to a smoothie with fruits and vegetables. The key is to make protein the foundation of your morning meal, not an afterthought. Many seniors make the mistake of eating primarily carbohydrates for breakfast, such as toast, cereal, or pastries. While these foods might provide quick energy, they do not provide the building blocks your body needs to maintain and rebuild muscle tissue. When you consistently follow the Protein Foundation protocol, you will notice improvements in your strength, energy levels, and overall sense of vitality. Your body will be better able to maintain its muscle mass, and you will be less likely to experience the weakness and frailty that many people accept as inevitable parts of aging. Fifth habit, the movement medicine. The fifth habit might be the most important one for extending your healthy lifespan, yet it is the one that most seniors resist the most. I am talking about morning movement, but not the kind of exercise you might be thinking of. This is not about going to the gym or doing intense workouts. This is about giving your body the gentle, purposeful movement it needs to maintain function and prevent the decline that happens when we become too sedentary. Here is a sobering fact. After the age of 65, the average person loses 1 to 3% of their muscle mass every single year. They also lose bone density, flexibility, balance, and coordination. This decline is not inevitable because of aging itself. It is primarily caused by lack of movement. Your body operates on a use it or lose it principle, and when you do not challenge your muscles, joints, and cardiovascular system regularly, they begin to deteriorate rapidly. But here is the good news. Even small amounts of daily movement can halt and even reverse this decline. The key is consistency and proper timing. Morning movement is particularly beneficial because it jump-starts your metabolism, improves circulation, and sets a positive tone for the entire day. The movement medicine protocol consists of just 10 to 15 minutes of gentle, purposeful movement within the first hour after you wake up. This is not about pushing yourself to exhaustion or doing anything that causes pain. It is about giving your body the stimulus it needs to maintain its function and vitality. Start with gentle stretching to address the stiffness that naturally occurs after hours of being in bed. Focus on your major muscle groups, your neck, shoulders, back, hips, and legs. Hold each stretch for 15 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply and allowing your muscles to gradually lengthen and relax. Next, include some basic strength movements that do not require any equipment. Wall push-ups are perfect for maintaining upper body strength without putting stress on your joints. Stand arm's length from a wall, place your palms flat against the wall and slowly push away from the wall and back toward it. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions and gradually increase as you get stronger. Chair squats are excellent for maintaining leg strength and functional mobility. Sit in a sturdy chair, then stand up and sit back down slowly and controlled. This movement mimics activities you do every day and helps maintain the strength needed for independence. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions. Balance exercises are crucial for preventing falls, which are a leading cause of injury and loss of independence in seniors. Simple single-leg stands, where you lift one foot slightly off the ground while holding onto a counter or chair for support, can significantly improve your balance and stability. Walking is one of the best forms of movement for seniors, and even a 5 to 10-minute walk around your house or yard provides tremendous benefits. If weather or mobility issues prevent outdoor walking, walking in place or using a treadmill at a very slow pace can be just as effective. The most important thing about the movement medicine protocol is that it should be gentle and sustainable. You should never feel exhausted or experience pain during or after these movements. The goal is to create a habit that you can maintain every single day for the rest of your life. Research consistently shows that seniors who engage in regular, gentle morning movement have significantly lower rates of falls, fractures, and hospitalizations. They maintain their independence longer, have better mental health, and yes, they live longer, healthier lives. Sixth habit, the mindfulness moment. The sixth habit addresses something that becomes increasingly important as we age, yet it is often overlooked in discussions about physical health. I'm talking about mental and emotional wellness, specifically the practice of mindfulness and stress reduction. Chronic stress is one of the leading causes of accelerated aging and disease in seniors, and morning is the perfect time to set a positive, calm tone for the entire day. As we age, we often carry more worries and concerns than we did when we were younger. We worry about our health, our finances, our family members, and our future. We may be dealing with the loss of loved ones, changes in our physical abilities, or concerns about becoming a burden to others. All of this mental and emotional stress creates real, measurable changes in our bodies that accelerate aging and increase disease risk. Chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, which suppresses immune function, increases inflammation, and interferes with sleep quality. It raises blood pressure, disrupts digestion, and can even shrink areas of the brain responsible for memory and cognitive function. For seniors who are already dealing with age-related changes in their bodies, chronic stress can be particularly devastating. The Mindfulness Moment Protocol is a simple but powerful way to interrupt the stress cycle and create a foundation of calm and peace for your day. It requires just 5 to 10 minutes each morning, but the benefits extend far beyond those few minutes. Find a comfortable, quiet place where you will not be interrupted. This could be sitting in your favorite chair, on the edge of your bed, or even standing by a window looking outside. The important thing is that you feel safe and comfortable. Begin with deep breathing. Place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Breathe in slowly through your nose, allowing your belly to expand more than your chest. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest, relaxation, and healing. Exhale slowly through your mouth, allowing all the tension to leave your body with each breath. Continue this deep breathing for 2 to 3 minutes, focusing only on the sensation of air moving in and out of your body. When your mind wanders to worries or to-do lists, which it naturally will, gently bring your attention back to your breathing without judging yourself. Next, practice gratitude reflection. Think of 3 specific things you are grateful for in your life right now. These do not have to be big things. You might be grateful for a comfortable bed, a warm cup of coffee, a phone call from a friend, or the fact that you woke up to see another day. The key is to really feel the gratitude, not just think about it intellectually. Finally, set a positive intention for your day. This is not about creating a detailed plan or worrying about everything you need to accomplish. It is about choosing how you want to feel and show up in the world. You might set an intention to be patient with yourself and others, to notice small moments of beauty, or to approach challenges with curiosity rather than fear. The Mindfulness Moment Protocol helps regulate your nervous system, reduce inflammation, improve immune function, and enhance your overall sense of well-being. People who practice regular mindfulness report better sleep, less anxiety, improved relationships, and a greater sense of purpose and meaning in their lives. Seventh habit, the nutritional insurance policy. The seventh and final habit is what I call the nutritional insurance policy. And it might be the most important one of all because it addresses a hidden crisis that affects nearly every senior, but is rarely discussed by mainstream medicine. I am talking about micronutrient deficiencies that are literally stealing years from your life and vitality from your days. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing nutrients from food, even when we eat a healthy diet. At the same time, our nutritional needs actually increase because our bodies require more of certain vitamins and minerals to maintain proper function and fight off age-related decline. This creates a perfect storm where many seniors are unknowingly malnourished despite eating what they think is a healthy diet. The most common deficiencies in seniors include vitamin D, vitamin B12, folate, magnesium, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids. Each of these nutrients plays crucial roles in maintaining energy, cognitive function, immune health, bone strength, and cardiovascular wellness. When you are deficient in any of these nutrients, your body begins to break down and age more rapidly. Vitamin D deficiency, for example, affects an estimated 80% of seniors and is linked to increased risk of falls, fractures, depression, cognitive decline, and even certain cancers. Vitamin B12 deficiency can cause fatigue, memory problems, balance issues, and nerve damage that is often mistaken for normal aging. Magnesium deficiency can cause muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, anxiety, and poor sleep quality. The Nutritional Insurance Policy Protocol involves taking a high-quality, comprehensive multivitamin specifically formulated for seniors, along with targeted supplements to address the most common deficiencies. This should be done every morning with food to ensure proper absorption. Look for a senior multivitamin that contains higher amounts of the nutrients that become more important with age, such as vitamin D3, vitamin B12, folate, and calcium. Avoid multivitamins that contain iron unless you have been specifically told by your doctor that you need it, as excess iron can be harmful for seniors. In addition to a multivitamin, consider adding omega-3 fatty acids from fish oil or algae oil. These healthy fats are crucial for brain health, heart health, and reducing inflammation throughout the body. Most seniors do not get nearly enough omega-3s from their diet alone. Magnesium is another supplement that almost every senior should consider, as it is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body and is commonly deficient in older adults. Magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate are the most easily absorbed forms. Vitamin D3 is essential for bone health, immune function, and mood regulation. Most seniors need 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, but you should have your blood levels tested to determine your individual needs. The key to the nutritional insurance policy is consistency and quality. Take your supplements at the same time every morning, preferably with food that contains some healthy fats to improve absorption. Choose high-quality supplements from reputable manufacturers that have been third-party tested for purity and potency. Now that you understand these 7 life-extending morning habits, let me give you a practical framework for implementing them in your daily routine. The key to success is not trying to change everything at once, but rather building these habits gradually and sustainably. Start with just 1 or 2 habits that feel most manageable for you right now. Perhaps begin with the gentle awakening protocol and the hydration reset, as these require the least preparation and can be done immediately upon waking. Practice these consistently for 1 week before adding another habit. Once you have established a foundation with the first 2 habits, add the sunlight activation. This can easily be combined with other morning activities like checking your mail, watering plants, or simply sitting outside with your morning beverage. The protein foundation habit might require some meal planning and preparation, but it becomes much easier once you establish a routine. Consider preparing hard-boiled eggs at the beginning of the week, having Greek yogurt and berries readily available. or investing in a high-quality protein powder that you can quickly mix into a smoothie. The movement medicine protocol can be adapted to any fitness level or physical limitation. If you use a wheelchair, focus on upper body movements and stretches. If you have joint problems, modify the exercises to work within your comfortable range of motion. The important thing is consistent daily movement, not perfect execution of specific exercises. The mindfulness moment can be practiced anywhere and requires no special equipment or preparation. You can do it while still in bed, sitting in your favorite chair, or even while walking slowly around your home or yard. Finally, the nutritional insurance policy simply requires a trip to a reputable pharmacy or health food store to purchase quality supplements, then establishing the habit of taking them each morning with food. Remember, these habits are designed to work together synergistically. Each one supports and enhances the others, creating a powerful foundation for healthy aging that can literally add years to your life and life to your years. As we reach the end of our time together today, I want you to understand something profound. The information I have shared with you represents decades of research, thousands of success stories, and the accumulated wisdom of the world's leading experts on healthy aging. But all of this knowledge is worthless unless you take action. Right now, you have a choice to make. You can close this video and continue with your current morning routine, accepting that feeling tired, weak, and older is just part of aging. Or you can recognize that you have been given a gift today, the knowledge and tools to transform your mornings, and in doing so, transform your entire life. I want you to imagine yourself 6 months from now, after consistently practicing these 7 habits. Picture yourself waking up naturally, feeling refreshed and energized. See yourself moving through your morning routine with purpose and vitality, knowing that every single thing you are doing is adding days, weeks, months, and years to your healthy lifespan. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing someone who looks and feels younger than they did 6 months ago. Picture the surprise on your doctor's face when your test results show improvements they thought were impossible. Think about the peace of mind that comes from knowing you are doing everything possible to maintain your independence and vitality for as long as possible. This is not fantasy. This is the reality that awaits you when you commit to these simple but powerful morning habits. The people who follow these protocols consistently report transformations in their health, energy, and quality of life that seem almost miraculous. But there is nothing miraculous about it. It is simply the result of giving your aging body exactly what it needs to thrive. The choice is yours, and the time is now. Every morning that passes without implementing these habits is a missed opportunity to invest in your future health and longevity. But every morning that you practice these habits is a deposit in your health bank account that will pay dividends for years to come. I believe in your ability to make this change. I believe that you deserve to feel amazing every single day, regardless of your age. I believe that your best years can still be ahead of you, not behind you. But belief alone is not enough. You must take action. If this video has resonated with you and you are committed to implementing these life-extending morning habits, please show your support by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with other seniors who could benefit from this information. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss any of the life-changing health information we share. Most importantly, leave a comment below telling me which of these 7 habits you are going to start with and when you plan to begin. Making this public commitment significantly increases your chances of following through and creating lasting change in your life. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. Choose wisely, choose consistently, and choose to live your longest, healthiest, most vibrant life possible. You deserve nothing less, and I am here to support you every step of the way on this incredible journey toward optimal aging. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring about your health, and thank you for being committed to living your best life at any age. Now go out there and start building the morning routine that will transform your life. Your future depends on it.